8 are a poor mindset versus rich mindset. Why 95% choose wrong. Here's something that will blow your mind. When faced with the exact same opportunity, 95% of people will make the safe choice that keeps them broke, while only 5% make the risky choice that builds wealth. The twist? What most people think is safe is actually the riskiest path of all. Let me tell you about Marcus and Tyler. Best friends since high school, both 25, both working the same factory job in Cleveland, Ohio, making $38,000 a year. Same background, same opportunities, same starting point. But 10 years later, one would have financial freedom while the other would still be living paycheck to paycheck. It all started on a rainy Tuesday in March, when their supervisor, Bill, announced something that would change everything. Companies offering a 6-month certification program for advanced manufacturing. It's voluntary, unpaid, 3 evenings a week. Successfully complete it, and you'll qualify for supervisor positions starting at $52,000. Marcus immediately raised his hand. Count me in. Tyler shook his head. Man, that's 3 nights a week for 6 months. I got Netflix shows to catch up on. Beers with the guys on Friday, why work for free? That moment revealed the first fundamental difference between rich and poor mindset. A rich mindset habit. 1. Invest in assets. Poor mindset. Buy liabilities. While Marcus spent his evenings learning new skills, an asset that would pay him for life, Tyler spent the same time consuming entertainment. But here's where it gets interesting. Tyler used his extra time to pick up overtime shifts, making an additional $12,400 over those 6 months. See? Tyler told Marcus, you're working for free while I'm making real money. Marcus just smiled. 6 months later, he got promoted to supervisor. Tyler didn't. Fast forward 2 years. Marcus was now making $52,000 and had used his new skills to start a weekend side business repairing small engines. Tyler was still at $38,000, but he had bought a brand new truck with all that overtime money. At least I got something to show for my work, Tyler said, patting his shiny truck. What Tyler didn't realize was that his truck was losing $400 every month in depreciation, insurance, and payments, while Marcus's side business was generating an extra $600 monthly. The gap was widening, but the real lesson was just beginning. Rich mindset habit 2. Delay gratification, poor mindset, instant pleasure. Year 3 brought another test. Marcus's side business had grown enough that he could either buy a motorcycle he'd always wanted or invest $8,000 into better equipment that would triple his weekend income. Tyler faced a similar choice. His tax refund of $3,200 could either go toward paying down his truck loan or fund that fishing boat he'd been eyeing. Marcus chose the equipment. Tyler chose the boat. Life's short, man, Tyler said, signing the boat loan papers. You can't take it with you. Marcus bit his tongue. He wanted that motorcycle badly, but he'd learned something Tyler hadn't. Every dollar has a job, and the best job for a dollar is to make more dollars. By year 5, Marcus's weekend business was generating $1,800 monthly. He finally bought his motorcycle with cash and still had money left over. Tyler was making boat payments on a vessel he used maybe 6 times a year, but the biggest difference was yet to come. Rich mindset habit. Learn and grow. Poor mindset. Stay comfortable. Year 7 brought the factory closure. Both men lost their jobs on the same Friday afternoon. Tyler panicked. What are we gonna do? I got payments, man. The truck, the boat, the credit cards. Marcus stayed calm. His side business was now generating $2,800 monthly, and he'd been investing the difference between his old salary and his spending in index funds. He had options. Within 2 months, Marcus had turned his side business full-time and was earning more than he ever did at the factory. He also started teaching his skills online, creating a third income stream. Tyler spent 8 months unemployed, burning through his small savings and racking up credit card debt. When he finally found work, it was at lower pay than before. Research from Harvard Business School shows that people who invest in skill development during economic downturns emerge stronger, while those who retreat into comfort zones fall further behind. Marcus proved this study right. By year 10, the transformation was complete. Marcus owned 3 rental properties, his business grossed 6 figures annually, and his investment portfolio had grown to $180,000. Tyler was 35, still renting, still living paycheck to paycheck, and now carrying $23,000 in credit card debt. 2 friends, same start, completely different endings. So why do 95% choose wrong? Because they confuse security with safety. Tyler chose what felt safe in the moment, keeping his evenings free, buying things that made him feel successful, avoiding risk. But real security comes from building multiple income streams, developing valuable skills, and making your money work for you. The poor mindset whispers, protect what you have. The rich mindset declares, invest in what you could become. Marcus understood something Tyler never learned. The biggest risk isn't failing at something new. The biggest risk is staying exactly where you are while the world changes around you. The choice is always yours. But remember, what feels safe today might be the very thing keeping you broke tomorrow. So here's my question for you. Marcus was 25 when he made his first uncomfortable choice to grow. Tyler was 25 when he chose comfort over growth. How old are you right now? And if you're being brutally honest, are you choosing like Marcus or Tyler? Type your age and either Marcus or Tyler in the comments. Sometimes seeing it written by your own hands is exactly what changes everything.